Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a short video just to give you an update on SATs results, as the results will be coming out very shortly. So the SATs results for the Year 6 test that took place in May will be coming out on Tuesday the 11th of July 2023. That is when the school will receive the results. However, it might not necessarily be when they share them with parents. What the school will do is, once they have the results through, they will look through all the results that the children got, and any child that was close to passing, who didn't pass by maybe a mark or two, they will have a chance to go through the test paper and just check any other questions, all the questions, to see if any of them have been marked incorrectly or if the child deserved a mark for any questions they got incorrect. But once they have done that and they are happy with the results, then your child will receive their results at some point during the end of the summer term. There's only actually about 2 weeks left now. So it'll probably be that the children will get their result along with their end of school report. The school will report your child's test result as a scaled score for each subject. This is created from a number of marks your child scores in a particular test. So what does a scale score mean? Well, if your child receives a score of 100, or below 100, should I say, that means that your child may need more support to help them reach the expected standard, which means that they haven't met the expected standard from their SATs results. If they scored a score of 100 or more, that means your child was working at or above the expected standard for the key stage. Now, if your child is working below their overall standard for the key stage, or they have a special educational need of some sort, reporting will be different, and what you're best to do is just to speak to your child's teacher about where your child was at the end of Year 6. So national results, not only will the school receive their results, but all schools across the country will get their SATs results, and then there'll be a percentage nationally when all the data is cleaned and the data is confirmed. You'll get a picture about nationally about how a school has done in comparison to other schools. So this was last year, the percentages for last year. So 59% of pupils met the expected standard in reading, writing and maths combined. That means that of all the children nationally, 59% of children in Year 6 in primary school, at the end of primary school, 59% of them got reading, writing and maths. They got the expected standard and passed all three. Last year, 74% of pupils achieved expected standard in reading, 69% of pupils achieved the expected standard in writing, 71% of pupils achieved the expected standard in maths, and 72% of pupils achieved the expected standard in their grammar, punctuation and spelling test. So all schools will be looking to see if they can either match or better the percentage nationally. So they'll use that as a kind of barometer or baseline in which to judge themselves. It's normal that writing would normally be the lowest of the three, and usually brings this one down, the combined one, down. However, writing is not assessed through a test. So children didn't do a test for writing. Writing is assessed through teacher assessment, and it's likely that, in fact, it's probably 100% certain that most schools will have inputted their writing data already and will know your child's end of Year 6 writing level. And for writing, your child will either be pre-key stage, which means they were working actually out of the key stage 2 curriculum and maybe have been working in the key stage 1 curriculum at the end. So that would have been sort of Year 2 level. Usually that's for children who maybe have English as an additional language, who are new to the country, or possibly have a special educational need. Working towards, which means they were working within the key stage 2 curriculum and probably working within Year 5 or 6, but they could have been working in the Year 3 and 4 curriculum. But anything below the expected standard at the end of Year 6, so a 6S, which is secure in Year 6 curriculum, that will be working below. The expected standard is where a child is trying to get to by the end of Year 6. It's the expected standard for all children. And then any children working above that expected standard will have been given a grade of greater depth. So that's the assessment. Just a quick update, but just a date to keep in mind. All schools will receive their Key Stage 2 SATs results on Tuesday, the 20th of July. However, these might not be ready for parents until the schools have checked their data, okay, and are happy with the levels that have come through. Okay, thanks for joining me for this video, and stay tuned because I'll be bringing out some walkthroughs of those most recent SATs tests so you can possibly have a look to see where your child might have done well or made some mistakes. So look out for those videos on the channel. Thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe for more videos on primary education as we move on to the summer and through to the next academic year. All right, thanks guys. See you in the next one.